greatest, Pisces. So, the quote that Spirit had me find for you to give you some insight in your life right now was one that was so simple, but was laced with so much power. And that quote reads, "If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude," by the beautiful Maya Angelou. Pisces, this quote fits you to the T. You have spent so much effort and time in self-mastery. Self-love looks beautiful on you. I don't even believe you fully have embraced or can see all of the changes you have made to better yourself and your surroundings. You are understanding that if you ever find yourself in a story that you don't like, that you have the power to remove yourself. It's all about your perspective. You realize and understand that you are the creator of your reality. When you come into this full understanding, Pisces, nothing can shake you. You are at peace, whether the sun is shining or not. This is a gift that we're all striving to be able to experience, but only few get there. And you are one of the fews. So whatever you have went through, just know it was well worth it. All right, and hola, ¿cómo están, my Pisces? It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to do your monthly spiritual guidance from Spirit, your guides, Jesus, Allah, the universe, whoever it is you believe in, Pisces. This is what they want you to pay attention to whenever this video finds you. I am recording it in the month of May. However, whenever a message is meant for you, that is when it will find you. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not. However, there are so many beautiful, sweet souls that are sharing their gifts. You are going to find someone who picks up on your energy. So if the shoe does not fit, please don't force it. Okay. So with that being said, before we even get into your reading, your session, Pisces, I just really need to really congratulate you on the self-mastery. Really elevating yourself, really being aware of yourself. I don't feel like we get enough credit for doing that, okay? And I'm just talking about in general, people that are focused on self-mastery. You're aware of your trauma. You're working through your triggers. You're showing up for yourself. So in turn, you're showing up in every area of your life. You know, there's a level of awareness that you have attuned to within yourself that you really need to celebrate. So I just want to let you know that self-love looks beautiful on you. It looks amazing on you. It looks handsome on you, male or female, but it truly, truly does. You guys are walking a path that is less traveled, but it has beautiful benefits and perks. So we're going to get into those beautiful benefits and perks of loving yourself. So one of the things that I feel, Pisces, you should already know this, but make sure in this time frame that you are really about your self-care. You're elevating, you're growing such at a rapid pace. A lot of new downloads, a lot of things are coming in, and I just feel like whoever I'm channeling for, you're an empath, and you just have to be mindful of who you allow in your energy. Cause I don't know, there's just this tug at the back of my neck, and it wasn't there prior. You know, I felt really good, really awesome, really amazing. So I feel like if you're feeling like any dips in your energy, just make sure that you're really lathering on self-care and pay attention to who or what you're around that makes your energy feel like that. Because that's going to be your sign that, hey, maybe this person, I shouldn't really be around this person. Okay, I shouldn't really be indulging in this. So also, Pisces, what I want to let you know too is trust your intuition. At the beginning of the year in January, I said that a lot of you guys are going to be doing something that is completely out of your element, okay? And I really feel like you're going to be stumbling upon that very soon if you haven't. A lot of you, what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling is this is really going to be opening you up for love. And I know some of you like, as soon as I said that, like everything just like closed up in you. The close sign came out. You put your blinds down, guarded up your house, like just all these weird kind of ways that you lock yourself in. I don't know if anybody ever seen a cartoon like that, but that's what I just see for you, Pisces. But you've learned a lot of lessons around love, connections, and relationships. You're very skilled, okay? And for some of my Pisces that have been single, I want you to prepare yourself, because you're about to meet somebody that, especially the ones that feel like they've felt and seen it all, like you're about to meet somebody that you fall deeply in love with. You're going to be eating your words for some of my Pisces. So, whatever you felt like, everybody's the same, or, you've seen everything, you've experienced everything. You're about to get a shock of a lifetime. For whoever that's meant to resonate with, my singles, that you've pretty been single a pretty long time and you're comfortable in your singlehood, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I do feel like a part of your plan is to experience love in its highest caliber in another. And you're going to be coming into that if you haven't already. For some of my, I don't know why we're going here but I'm just going to go here anyway. For some of my Pisces, right now, you're really healing your heart. There was probably a situation or a person that you thought you cared about, you loved, and they really showed you a side of them that was like, wow, probably had you questioning your intuition, questioning yourself. You were right. That person just was not able to receive you, but I feel like they were a lesson within their self, because now you're about to be blessed with something even greater. Okay, so yeah, let's just go ahead and get into your session. Okay, my Pisces. So before we get into this card that, Spirit really wants to bring to your attention this month, I want to look what door you're going to be walking through and in this season in your life. And this door really caught my eye. I had shuffled, and I planned to shuffle on camera, and we're actually going to pick another door together. But this one right here really caught my eye. And when I looked into this card, because again, it's all about intuitively. You got to make sure that you are listening to your intuition, going with your intuition, because when we're dealing with intuition, it might not look like it. Intuition pulls you deeper under the surface. So when I was looking at this card, I was trying to figure it out, get a feel for it. And it was very cathedral. Also, it's giving me very stoicism. I always mess this word up. But stoicism vibes. And I don't know if they're like the three priests. It's giving me very ancient, giving me very, wisdom. Again, self-mastery. So I feel like you're walking through the doors of self-mastery. Now, the thing about self-mastery, what I feel like a lot of people don't talk about, when we're mastering ourselves, that's going to bring us lessons. Now, some of the lessons can be slightly, doesn't bother you. And then some of the lessons can rock the boat. And then some lessons can throw that sucker over. Okay. But what Spirit wants you to know, no matter what lesson you are embarking on for self-mastery, just know that you have the tools to master it. And I'm reminded of how you see one side of the door, or like the archway, it's like dark, and then you see the sun on the other side. I feel like this is self-mastery within yourself, within your light, within your shadow. Really merging both sides of you to really love and accept you. Okay. So let's just see what door you're walking through. Ooh. Jude, is this, I don't know why I want to say Judas, but it says Jude's song, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. So, listen, you are learning and mastering, finding the beauty in every situation, because if you come into that mindset, everywhere you go, it's like a level up. There are no losses when you look through that lens. It's only lessons that help grow you and help move you, move you forward. So again, for some of my Pisces, I feel like you had to go through something. Sometimes we question, like, why did this have to happen? And at times we have to go through some of the most darkest situations in our life to really appreciate and allow the light in. That's the thing that people don't understand. And sometimes it's not pretty, but I promise you, whatever you went through, whatever you experienced, it made you wiser. It helped open and really expand your heart. And I feel like it put you on your true path. Is what I'm hearing from Spirit. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. And that is true mastery. See, people think like when everything is good, you're feeling good, you're lifted, you're vibrated, you're happy. Ooh, that's true peace. When in reality, no. When you can find peace within a storm, when you can find peace in a storm, when you can turn shit into sugar, that is when you have you have encountered a peace that surpasses all understanding. I literally just heard Spirit whisper into me, for you Pisces, it's only up from here. That's the thing. When you have hit the lowest of lows, you can only go up. And I really don't feel like whatever you are identifying as low, no, it would strengthen you. It taught you how to turn into within yourself and really love you. For some of you, this could have been a career change. This could have been something within family. This could have been something within relationships and love. Whatever it was, it really helped shake you. I really feel like it got you naked. It unclothed you. And you had no choice but to accept and live within your truth. Like the level of mastery, and I'm gonna be so real with you Pisces, whoever I'm channeling for, the level of mastery that you have within yourself, I feel like it's very poetic. Like if you wrote a book about your life, like it would be a #1 bestseller for transformation. I would just tell you that. But the level of wisdom that is within you and that you've learned along your journey, that I don't even fully think that you speak about, it's mind-boggling. Like I don't even know. I'm like, Spirit, who am I channeling for? Because I don't even think that I have the capacity to really break down, what has truly transpired in your life. But what I want to let you know is that self-love looks good on you. You passed the lesson. It was not easy, but it helped build you. Okay? It really did. Okay, my Pisces. So I want to take a look at this card that came out, and I wasn't even planning to use this deck, but this is the 6 of Wands, And this is the this or that tarot deck. And with dealing with this side, this is all about victory. You know, the Six of Wands deals with victory. It deals with success. It also, you know, given in the context, but not in yours, it can be dealing with ego. And what I'm just feeling for you, you really need to appreciate where you are in life and whatever you just came out of, that you made it out of. Some of you, this can be a relationship, or this could be a romantic interest that it didn't go anywhere. This could be just within yourself, bringing your mind, body, spirit into balance. This could be in your career. This could be you colliding with your destiny. This could be a latitude of things. But when we get this card, this talks about not realizing all the effort, all the time, all the dedication that was put into this transformation that you underwent, Pisces. And for some of my Pisces, you're still going through. But it's like not giving not being recognized. So I feel like, you know, maybe right now you're in the process of building something, creating something, and you haven't got the success that you know is due, but it's coming. Another way that I'm seeing this is you need to understand that whatever left your life, whatever you got out of, it made room for what is really worthy of your love, of your time, you know, of your creative energy, your life force can come in. And this is also just a reminder, Pisces, to really love on yourself. You know, give yourself the validation, give yourself the applause because you did it. And there's a, you know, Spirit is just like really wanting you to like realize like, hey, you really did that. You really did it. And you did it so elegantly. So don't downplay your success. Don't downplay who you are. Don't downplay the fact that you're an amazing person. Don't downplay your wisdom. Don't downplay your leadership role in your life. For a lot of you, you're meant to lead. Don't downplay your God-given gifts and talents. Don't downplay any part of you. And most importantly, don't downplay your intuition, because your intuition knows what's up. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit really wants you to know. Oh, you got the Nightingale, Spirit. Love is all around you. What I'm just feeling on an intuitive level, Pisces, is don't get weary in good doing. Sometimes it feels like, you know, the effort that we're putting in, it's not really making a difference. But sometimes you can't see it. Sometimes, you know, people aren't speaking up. For any of you that have platforms that have a message, or you're spreading out even in your own community, even if you have a podcast, I wouldn't care. Like, whatever way that you're doing something, like, don't give up. Don't get weary in good doing. You know? So it says, love is all around you. In the darkness of night, Nightingale Spirit sings her song of love and hope. Okay, of dawn, to remind you that the sun will rise again soon. You are so loved. Spirit calls you to a new level of self-awareness and connection with the light. Yes, there is shadow and darkness, but love and prosperity exist everywhere, even when it seems, even in seeming empty. So again, you know, there are cycles in life. And I feel like you had to go through this cycle. It had to happen. We're thankful that it's over, Pisces, right? But just know that it's coming to a close. You're really embarking on a new journey, because this has set you on a new path. So we're just going to shuffle your cards and exactly see what is coming out, honey? Let's get into this message that Spirit wants to bring forth to Pisces, the beautiful enchanted soul I am channeling for. I'm so proud of you. And I keep saying words like beautiful, amazing, because you truly are Pisces, and you really need to know that. You are a star on one of the darkest nights. And I feel like just by being you, you are being an inspiration. So don't be afraid to share those lessons that you have learned just within your community, within your craft. It's all panning out. It's all going to make sense. Okay. Like I'm truly excited for you. Okay. You passed a hard test when it comes to self-love. But I promise you, it is going to be well worth it, okay? All right, my Pisces. So let's go ahead and pick your door together. What door is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anywhere in their chart? What door are they walking through? We got a door. Okay, let me get the door. Ooh, I love this door. This door is like so homey to me. This is so homey, and it says 42, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, a divine number. I'm telling you, this door is so homey to me. It just screams like coming home, sweet home. So let's see what door you're walking through. Ooh, Pisces, inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here at this moment in life. You have nothing to fear. I'm telling you, you figured you cracked the code. You cracked the code when it comes to, that's why it feels homey. You're really at home within yourself, mentally, spiritually, physically. Okay, Pisces, you need to claim that, because that's the thing sometimes. I'm reminded to tell you, we can't get the gift until we claim it, until we speak over it. Like I never wanted to own being an empath because, there's a lot of shadow things that come with an empath, but there are a lot of light attributes, a lot of gifts that come with being an empath. So I feel like own yourself, own this journey of self-discovery, own this self-love because you cracked the code. You really love yourself. Okay? And you did it by yourself, by your own command. You brought yourself here. You brought yourself to inner peace. That's something to celebrate. That's something to get excited about. I'm happy for you. I don't know if you heard my nephew Kaden in the background, honey, but that's like that inner child is just finally at peace. It's Pisces. So let's go ahead and get into this main course. Let's see what is the general message that Spirit wants to bring forth into your life right now in this moment. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all of the above. What does Pisces need to know? Removing myself, removing anything that is not of Pisces' highest good. Ooh, you're on a new journey, baby. New beginning. The Ace of Wands, swift movement too. You see that? And wands for me are spiritual with the King of Swords. Wands are spiritual for me. And do you see that butterfly off in the distance, Pisces? Like you really had a transformation. You really had a glow up, grow up. Ooh, so we have the Ace of Wands, we have the King of Swords, and we have the High Priestess. All right. Ooh, followed by the Fool, clarifying the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, you're on a new beginning. No matter how this new beginning came, Pisces, it's here. So you're just being asked to take a leap of faith. You're being asked to just think about, people don't understand about the Fool. The Fool packs light. The Fool left everything behind. And if you can see in this Ace of Wands, in the background, you have a mountain, you have a castle. So I really feel like there's something that you left behind. This could have been a mindset, could have been a physical person, could have been a job, could have been friends, could have been family. It could have been a combination of all. Or it could have been an old story, Pisces, that you really clung to, that you now know is no longer serving you. It's paid it's due. For some of my Pisces, I just feel like you're opening up to love in all areas of your life. You know, maybe you were closed off, you know, you had your guards up due to past hurts, but I feel like you went within and really cleared that energy out. And Spirit is saying now it's time to jump. It's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to pursue your dreams. It's time to pursue your goals. It's time to open up to love. Okay? Nothing from the past, solely new beginnings. Whether you are being pursued or you are the pursuer, only focus on new. Okay, no old. We're done with that. So what I'm reminded right here with this High Priestess and this Five of Wands, the dragons are really standing out to me. So I feel like a lot of you slayed your dragon, and I feel like this is a past energy, but for whatever reason, maybe you don't really see like what you went through, Pisces, but you really did. And most people don't come out on top, but you did. So really allow your time, like take the time to celebrate you. Take the time to celebrate your journey. Take the time to celebrate how far you have come, because you really did it. Like you handled all them dragons. And I feel like with the Five of Wands, you know, like you were at a battle. Like you really went within and handled, you know, your demons and got them all under the control. I feel like a lot of you, this is moving away from any addictions, you know, or any lack mentality. This could be in your finances, but also just in love, thinking that everybody's going to be the same, you know? So I really feel like you became the king of swords, and you started just to cut off any dead weight from yourself, Pisces, and just friendships in your career. Like I just like you got a knife and you ain't taking no BS, and continue to just slay what weighs you down. You're meant to fly. You know, anything that tries to capture you or hold you hostage, I just see like you're doing away with it right here and really being able to step into this full energy. You know, this could be ways of being. Maybe you were, you know, you had to be the backbone of the family, because I'm feeling that energy, and it really didn't allow you just to do what it is that you wanted to do. You know, for a lot of you, you're no longer living in survival mode. And this could be when it comes to your finances or even in the love department. And just know whatever you went through, you know, in the love area, that had to end, Pisces, and it probably ended the fast in the way it did, and Spirit didn't allow it to go on longer, because the real deal is coming for you. Okay, the real deal, male or female, it's coming for you. You're going to know this person. Okay, they're the complete opposite of you, what it seems on the outside, but on the inside, they have the same heart as you. They're loving as you. They nourish everything that they touch. It flourishes just like you. So that other relationship had to go. So your perceived obstacle for this time in your life, I'm recording it in May, or whenever you stumble upon this video, I always love to give that disclaimer. You have the Emperor right here. So when what I'm getting from this Emperor right here, Pisces, as this being your perceived obstacle for the month, I really feel like the Emperor represents true strength, represents, you know, masculine energy. And male or female, you know, your perceived obstacle is, for whatever reason, you feel like you lack the strength to succeed in whatever area that is, you know, whatever scenario is resonating with you. But what you need to know is that success is not about climbing, okay, or arriving. It's about when you fall down and you get back up. That's what it's about. You know, and I feel like Spirit is wanting to for you to acknowledge that, like, strength is not about, you know, how far you go. It's about when you fall, getting back up on that horse. Also, Pisces, with the Emperor card, the Emperor is about longevity. or longevity, one of those words, okay? The emperor thinks outside of the box. He sees past this present moment and really prepares for things outside of him, prepares for things ahead of time, where the empress is more of living in the moment. So I feel like you need to come into some aspect in your life of understanding that this had to happen because it's a part of a bigger picture. It might not all make sense right now in this moment, okay? But this had to happen for a bigger reason that is going to make sense when it's meant to make sense. So anything that happens in your life, come into that kind of mentality and you're going to get a deep divine understanding is what Spirit is telling me. Hey, my Pisces. So this is the end of your spiritual portion of your reading. Now we're going to dip into love, okay? And I'm not going to lie, I'm getting a very single energy, even if you're connected to somebody. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and jump into that. I went ahead and pulled the cards already. So from my, what deck is this? The love and relationship oracle cards you see right here with the giving, rest, and pleasure. This is your guidance from Spirit when it comes to your love life. No matter if you are single, in a situationship, in a relationship, it does not matter. This is the guidance that Spirit has for you to get the most fulfillment out of your relationships or future relationships. Then we have your tarot, and then over here we have your oracle. So the first thing that I want to let you know, Pisces, when it comes to love, you guys have a major decision to make about the kind of love you want to experience. I feel like, Pisces, you are always the giver in your relationships, male or female, and you quite get stingy partners. Like, they really get used to you giving, used to you going over and beyond. I feel like you're mostly the stand-up girl or guy in your relationships. So I feel like with all this healing and all of this elevation and self-mastery, you're getting an opportunity to connect with a love that balances you, meaning is equal to you, meaning that gives as much as you gives, is wanting a commitment as much as you want a commitment. I feel like this is, with this Ace of Pentacles, this is like a divine connection. I feel like this is a gift that God is giving you due to just what you have experienced in relationships. Now, what I want to let you know, my Pisces, you have some options, and with that options, this beautiful gift that the divine is giving you, you have a past relationship or a past ex or a past person that's going to be coming back on around, wanting to mend defenses. This could have been a crush, it didn't go anywhere, or truthfully, they picked somebody over you, and now they're going to be coming back and wanting to, kick the bobo again, so to say. I'm going to tell you right now, how I read these cards is about what is of your best interest and what's going to bring you the highest fulfillment, okay? I really feel like with this rest card right here, Spirit is just saying it's time to take a rest. It's time to lay something to rest, Pisces. And I feel like it's this type, the type that it's one-sided. You're always the overgiver, overextender. You're always the one that's showing up in the ring, ready to do this thing, but it takes two people in a relationship. I feel like what Spirit is saying, that it's time to go away from this type. It's time to stop dabbling in the past. It didn't work out for a reason, and some people, here it is. I always have this rule, Pisces. And I want to just give it to you, just in case it might tickle your fancy here. I believe in second chances, yes, but not when it comes to love. there are certain non-negotiable aspects in a sense. And I feel like when it comes to you, this could have been a person who was very in their singlehood, like put you in third parties unknown to you, or if you do know, they have like a wandering eye. I just feel like you've done so much work into yourself. Like, why play in the kiddie pools? You know what I'm saying? You might have to stay single for a while, but I always feel like homemade mac and cheese is always better than store bought. Okay. So I'm feeling like Spirit is saying from here on out, only give to connections that give to you. Okay. Really from the get-go, talk about what it is that you want out of this connection. And also right now is just a time to rest and pamper yourself, male or female. Just be about your pleasures and your happiness. And I feel like this is when this divine connection is going to come, because the thing about this divine connection, you can't go look for it. It's something that the universe is doing where you guys just meet spontaneously. You can meet online. You could be in the same field of work, It's just going to be spontaneous. Don't go looking for it. Allow it to fall in your lap, because when you go look for it, Pisces, you're going to stumble upon another lesson. Okay. But I feel like this new person that's going to be coming in, you and this person have done this lifetimes. And I feel like for some of you, this could be a crush. I feel like for some, they're watching you or you're watching them, but nobody's really made a move yet because it's not quite time. Okay. So to avoid a lesson, just focus on you. Focus on, what brings you pleasure right now. Focus on resting from this heartbreak. Maybe this could have been a past heartbreak, Pisces. This could have been a recent heartbreak. But nonetheless, your heart is healing and really opening you up to receive this beautiful love that the divine has for you. Okay, so that's kind of like any guidance that I'm getting when it comes to love with you. Keep in mind, guys, when I read, I'm noticing now that I read, even if it's about a relationship, it's more so about your point of view and any guidance that Spirit has so you can get the most out of it. It's like it's self-love in love. But anyways, I love you guys so freaking much. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment, okay, or send it to your fellow Pisces. It might be a message in here for them. I love you guys, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.
For others to follow, she blazing.